Saya baru gunting rambut tadi. Saya rasa nampak clean, nampak nice. Cuba you guys komen di bawah 1 hingga 10 berapa rating you bagi untuk rambut baru ni. Okay, so now let's take a look at the markets. We have gotten a correction, but as usual there will be a pullback. So right now, saya akan tunjuk anda my exact entry untuk Bitcoin dan juga for Solana. But before that, let's take a look at the general market overview. Kita boleh tengok liquidity has been building up above 162 million. Now, kalau you guys tengok video kemarin, kemarin ke? I think kemarin. Jap. When was it? This video right here. So I talked a little bit about what Benza was saying, that data yang kita dapat di CoinGlass or wherever, data tu tak accurate, right? Sebab usually these platforms akan connect kepada exchanger melalui API, dan API ini ada limit terhadap berapa banyak data dia boleh hantar, right? So disebabkan oleh itu, data yang kita dapat ni tak accurate, right? So these amounts that you see could be more, could be less, right? Most likely it's more, right? So we can use it as to determine our bias lah, right? Sama ada kita rasa price akan target sini, or we think that more people are going long, whatever. But the numbers that you actually see here may not be as accurate as you think. Okay, but then again, it's still fun to use. I still enjoy using this tool. Then I think like any other indicator, you have to use it with discretion. You need to apply your own ideas to it. Okay, so looking at 2 weeks data, right? We have been getting a lot of liquidity building up above here, 107. Yeah, let's zoom out a little bit more to 1 month. Okay, zooming out a little bit more to 1 month, we have a huge amount of liquidity at about 109,110. Yeah, 170 million. Okay, so let's take a look at the charts. Right now, Bitcoin, zooming out a little bit to the daily time frame. I think we took a look at this yesterday, where we saw that Bitcoin has managed to maintain above the point of control. So again, we have another red candle, daily candle close, tapi dia tak close bawah point of control, right? I think that if we had a daily candle close below the point of control, that would show that there are signs of weakness, and possibly kita akan rotate lower to 92k or even below that. But for now, it looks like we have been able to maintain strength. 1, 2, 3 candle berjaya close di atas point of control. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit. I'm going to show you my exact entries. Actually, saya ada entry tadi ya. Saya ada entry tadi for Bitcoin, right? But I'm going to show you another entry, sebab biasalah saya entry kadang-kadang terlalu awal, right? But now that I look at the charts again, there may be an even better entry. So I'm just going to show you guys what my analysis is on the smaller time frame. Let's go to 1 hour. Okay, so 1 hour, this was our recovery leg, right? We pushed up how many percent? We pushed up 12% from Bitcoin. So very, very nice move from Bitcoin. And right now we are currently pulling back. So what we can do is we can pull a volume profile. Let's go to this chart, Binance, so it's a little bit clearer. So let me just turn this off. Ini garisan saya untuk scalping. Let me turn this off. Now let's pull a volume profile. Okay, and what we can do is we can see that we are currently trading below the point of control. So when we are below the point of control, we can expect that price may come lower to the value area low. And look at where this lines up, right? A very nice order block right here, or a demand zone. Dan kalau kita tarik sebuah Fibonacci from the low point to the swing high right here, we can see that all of it lines up very nicely with the 618 level. So that being said, saya rasa ini adalah level yang lebih cantik, lebih mantap untuk entry. Saya dah entry dekat atas sini. I don't know why I did that, but anyway, I think down here would be a more ideal place to entry. Stop loss letak dekat bawah low ni, and if you're just targeting the swing high, it's already a 1.167 risk to reward ratio. But seeing that there is some fair value gaps here, if we do break above here, saya rasa kita akan naik sedikit lagi. So you can potentially even target a 1/2. Wow, ada banyak fireworks sekarang. I don't know if you guys can hear, tapi ada orang main fireworks. So this is a more ideal, in my opinion, is a more ideal entry for Bitcoin around 9.5. Stop loss at 9.1, and TP you can go for 103 or even target a new high. The liquidity yang kita tengok tadi at about 109 or 110. Okay, so that's for Bitcoin. Ethereum, saya masih ada Ethereum position open, right? My Ethereum position is doing quite well. I think I'm at 900% sekarang. But yeah, let's see if there are any new entries for Ethereum. I think Ethereum right now it will consolidate a little bit. Kalau Bitcoin pull back, then you can look for an entry. I would apply the same analysis, tarik sebuah Fibo, and see if we can get a pullback to the golden pocket. Right, we can also pull this volume profile right here. Oh, this one is quite close. So kita belum sentuh 318 pun. How many percent is this from where we currently are? 6%. Let's look at Bitcoin. How many percent are we expecting from where we are? We're expecting about 2%. Okay, so if Bitcoin pulls back to here, usually we can estimate lah kalau Bitcoin gerak 2%, 3%, Ethereum mungkin akan gerak 2 kali ganda. So we can estimate about 5 to 6%. So that kind of lines up quite nicely lah. Right, so 3.8 to 0.5 would be a nice place to look for a long position. Kalau saya entry di sini, stop loss saya akan letak dekat 786. TP target the opposite side of the range. We are getting 1/1.6. But ideally we want to be able to break back. Let me zoom out a little bit. Come on, load. Lambat lah. Yeah, ideally we want to break back into this bigger range. So we want to see a rotation back up, claim the value area low, then eventually climb up to the opposite side of this range. Okay, so if this happens to turn out to be a very nice, juicy, strong trade, potentially we could be holding this all the way up to the value area low. Kalau kita tembus value area low, we can target the point of control, and so on and so forth. Right, but for now, I think we can just target the swing high right here. Itu pun hampir 1/2 risk to reward ratio. Right, so this would be my entry for Ethereum. Yeah, for Ethereum. Okay. Now, there are two more potential positions that I'm looking at. One of them is SUI. Yeah, SUI. Right now, similar analysis, very similar, right? Looking to enter at this demand zone, right? So at about 3.19, saya akan set alert sini. Tengok ada fireworks lagi. I think you guys boleh dengar. So I'm gonna set an alert right here. Okay, for SUI. And another one that I'm looking for, XRP. Saya lost besar. I lost a pretty big trade on XRP. Tapi saya nak balas dendam. Hopefully. I don't know. I can't see into the future. I don't have the crystal ball or whatever. But let's see if I can actually get a good trade on XRP here. So very similar analysis. Looking for a move back down into a potential demand zone. Fibonacci 3.8 to about 0.5. So I can tengok and monitor where we get a reaction from. Okay, I think the fireworks has stopped. And if you look at all these charts yang kita telah tengok, you can see that semua ada pattern yang similar. Right, there's a trend line right here, and we're looking for it to break out of this trend line. So kita nak cari area di mana mungkin akan bermula breakout itu. Right, so it could be from demand zone, an order block, a Fibonacci level, but whatever it is, we want to find where there is a reaction and where we could eventually break out of this trend line dan mula trend yang baru. Okay, so just a few trades that I'm going to share with you guys. Saya belum enter mana-mana trade ni kecuali Bitcoin, right? I've only entered a Bitcoin trade just now around here lah, right? Yeah, 98,476. So quite an early entry lah. Stop loss agak besar, but it's okay. Let's see how it does. Maybe if Bitcoin comes down lower, dan saya nampak ada potential untuk to move up, right? Maybe if we get like an engulfing whatever, then maybe saya akan tambah kepada position saya di level 618 sini. But we'll see. That's all up to what the chart tells us. Okay. So one more thing that I want to share with you guys, kalau you guys belum ada account untuk trade crypto, I am using Pionex. So Pionex is a trading platform very similar to whichever other trading platform they're using. Tapi perbezaan dia ialah Pionex ada trading bot, right? They have a ton of trading bots yang you boleh guna, yang boleh memudahkan trading anda. So I've set up a ETH BTC futures grid bot, and I have a BNB USDT futures grid bot running as well. Okay, so kalau you guys nak belajar lebih mendalam, again, we are having a special live session, yeah, a special live session this Thursday, hari Khamis ini, 9 PM online in Zoom. Kalau you guys nak take part, our special speaker will be PDHP, Mr. Danish himself will be giving us the session. So if you guys are interested to take part, tekan link di bawah untuk join the academy. I will be giving more updates on this event. Okay, event ni besok ya, hari Khamis, tomorrow ya, tomorrow 9 PM. Okay, so itu sahaja untuk video kali ini. Make sure you guys tekan like button. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next video.